Typically you're not able to buy as much. So your consumption is then less if you are earning or if you have the same pool of funds that you had when you started investing. So it is important for you to invest so that you are earning a rate that is higher than the rate of inflation. Eugene had said inflation was at about between 4 and 6%. Yeah. So typically for you to be able to consume the same amount of goods and services when you get to retirement, it's important that you're now investing at least that 6% in order to be outpacing inflation. The second biggest trend, I would say, is devaluation. And devaluation over time has been, the last 5 years, you're looking at devaluation of the Jamaican versus the US dollar at a rate of about 4.3%. If you're to now compound inflation and devaluation, then to be able to consume the same amount of goods and services when you get to retirement, you need to be earning at least 10% on a Jamaican dollar investment, which in the current times, a 10% return is actually going, like Tony said, it's high risk. So.
Non-existent.
Right. So if you can mitigate the devaluation by converting to US dollars, investing in US dollars, then essentially you're now looking at the only effect that's really affecting you like that is inflation. Mm-hmm. So you could do a US dollar investment at 6%, which we said earlier. It's medium risk in the current marketplace. So you can take on less risk investing in a US dollar instrument, or you can keep your funds in Jamaican dollars and try and get 10%.
Well, so Dwayne, as Tony said, I hope I'm not aging myself here, but I guess would an example be that when I was in school, a patty cost $20 and now it costs a lot more than $20?
That's exactly.
So if I would have had, my $20 would have had to be worth at least $150 today for me to be able to afford one patty with the same lunch money.
Yes.
That is quite stressful. So basically you're telling me, Dwayne, that people at retirement now need to have more money than they did before.
Yes.
And also, you're telling me also in a way that people have to take more risk.
They do.
Because, as Eugene said, interest rates are quite low. As Tony mentioned, low-risk investments are yielding anywhere from 2 to 3%. So quite often, people who come into our office at retirement say they want low risk, but low-risk investments actually cannot support them